Americans, come to the forefront. We hear you. We have been hearing you. And y'all have actually started to turn your backs on racism. I am so proud. Like it's blowing my mind. It's really blowing my mind. And I'll tell you what else will be a pretty good. Let's just get into it. The first thing, these Marvel movies and the people of color, how they did the Marvels, how they did Captain America movie, how they doing this Wonder Man stuff. Americans are looking at the stuff and they're just like, well, what the fuck is this shit? How they did Ironheart, how they did Black Panther 2. Americans are looking at this stuff and they're like, what the fuck is this shit? They recognize when you're ruining your own intellectual property. Like you're literally ruining your own intellectual property. And they're fed up. They're fed up. Like you would literally cut off your nose to spite your face. They're like, what sense does this make? What sense does this make? That's example one. Here's a second example. How y'all did Shedeur Sanders. You have a lot of people that are actually invested in the NFL, but you made a spectacle of what they really like in their faces. You're hurting your own brand. You're hurting your own brand. Not to mention the millions of people that work to make your brand profitable on a daily basis. The people that actually rep the NFL. Oh, go back to the movie, The Marvels, and what they've been doing to their black characters. Not only are you ruining your own intellectual property, you're ruining your job security for all the millions of people that work for you and behind the camera. Let's carry on. Here's example number 3. Example number 3 is going to be the orange felon. You're ruining your own intellectual property. You're ruining your own brand when you hired the orange felon. And now he's ruining your country. And Americans are saying to themselves, what the fuck is this shit? And you know what they're doing? They're voting with their wallets. They're saying they're tired of it. They're tired of you making them look bad, making them look prejudiced, making them have to discuss racism. They're tired of it. Here's another example. That you really don't like your own fellow Americans. That you're purposely ruining the brand that is America. And we're tired of it. You'd actually have lobbyists who can do favors for people, work with these people for 30 plus years, versus putting these people out to pasture with a 2-term limit, same as the presidency. These people are in office for 30 plus years, throwing America under the bus, ruining the American dream. 30 plus years. Why don't these people have only 2 terms in office? You're literally ruining your own brand. And Americans are seeing it, and they're showing that they're no longer complicit by withholding their funds. So when you're asking, why aren't people going to the movies anymore? Why aren't people celebrating and being jovial during the holidays anymore? You have been ruining your own brand. And Americans have already awakened. No matter how much you attempt, and I'm talking to the people over at YouTube right now, no matter whoever controls my platform and is hiding what I say, you're ruining your own country and ruining your own brand by purposely putting the kibosh on what I say. You think I don't notice you glitching out my videos? You think I don't notice when all of a sudden my videos that I publish live don't get any views? They don't get any traction? You think I don't notice this? But you're ruining you're doing it to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. And no matter how much you try to hide what I say by putting my stuff on private, by glitching my videos out, by withholding my subscriptions and the people that actually like my messaging and what I'm saying, like it doesn't make sense. Statistically speaking, it doesn't make sense for somebody to be on YouTube for more than 10 years and still not have found their tribe of people. It doesn't make sense statistically. But you believe that, oh, he ain't gonna notice. He's stupid. You think I didn't awaken in 2020? You believe, and a lot of you believe I'm not directly talking to you, but I am. I am directly talking to you. The people who put my videos on private, the people who try to hold down what I do, the same people who, even though I keep upping my game, have had me underemployed and not be able to find gainful employment since 2010. You thought you would break me? You really thought you could break me? Look, man, let me tell you something. This is the thing about waking up. What is ordained cannot be silenced. No matter what you do, no matter what algorithms you control, no matter how much you attempt to play with the game, you're playing the game. We're going to play the game with him. We're going to play the game with him. We're going to silence him. Oh, we're going to make him think he crazy. Hey, man, it was cool. Y'all already put me in another house once. I get it. I get it. I get it. You think when y'all come to put me in a nut house and my wife just disappears, I ain't gonna notice that shit? I'm literally talking to you. You people. The ones who watch me all the time. I'm literally talking to you. And somebody else who might see this might think, oh, he's crashing out. But just think about all the examples I gave you earlier. The mere fact that they're throwing Americans under the bus for 30 plus years by having these people get motherfucking monetary compensation from lobbyists. I'm talking to you people. You think I haven't? You think I did? You really thought I didn't awaken in 2020? It is what it is, man. Squash my lives, squash my channel, put me homeless on the street, whatever the fuck you want to do. Yeah, I mean, you apparently have all the power. Truth be told, you're watching the wrong person. America has already awakened, and they have already spoken, and they're currently speaking every day by showing a lack of complacency. You think it's just a coincidence y'all no longer have the numbers at the box office? You think it's a coincidence that people are no longer celebrating your paganistic holidays? And here's the thing. These same people would probably believe that when this messaging actually gets out, that it might make me freak out because I don't like publicity. It's cool. I'll be more than happy to talk to people and tell them what's what. And you can do your best to silence me. But America has already woken. There's nothing you can do. I'm talking to you people that actually, the bad actors, the ones that try to purposely hide what I say. When my videos get skipped, when people try to watch them. when my videos go on private so people can't see it. I'm talking to you guys. Yes. Look, let's make it clear so you can see my eyes. I'm talking to y'all, directly to you. I know I'm making a live, but I'm talking directly to you. I'm telling you, it's funny that you just still don't get it. You still don't get it. But you know what? We can all believe fat meat and greasy. It's your world. I'm just that squirrel. It is what it is, baby. You don't know who I am. And it's cool. But the people have already awoken. And they have already spoken. No matter what you do, it's too late. It's too late. The system that you have built, it would behoove you. It would behoove you to make things right. It would work in your best interest to make things right. To start atoning. To put 2-term offices underneath these people who are selling us out in our country. To actually make good movies that don't show your own people in a bad light. To the people who wind up accepting these awards, we call shenanigans on you. Like you are literally ruining your own craft that you have worked so hard for just by accepting that award when you know you shouldn't be accepting it. You're showing your complicity. And America has awakened. They're voting with their wallets. They're telling you to your face. They're not jiving with it anymore. You think that's just going to stop? You think that's just going to stop? No matter how much you hide what I say, the damage is already done. And I know I'll have to go back and look for this live video and open it up to public. And I know it more than likely won't get no views. But how long do you think? Like if America has already woken and they're showing you on a daily basis they have awoken, how long do you think you can hide what I say, what others are saying? Even a world war won't stop what's here. And again, I say, my dear, do you believe I didn't awaken in 2020? You are sadly mistaken. It is what it is, though. Enjoy the last of your time, or you can stop while you're ahead and start to make things right. You can give that 40 acres and a mule, but not only give the 40 acres and a mule, you can set standards for it. Hey, you must have financial literacy to know how to survey lands. Hey, that you might want to buy and actually move on to and be self-sufficient. You can actually give reparations and put Americans to work by putting Black Americans on their own piece of land and having their fellow Americans come in and embrace them by working on these lands as people who have skills, who are able to build, who are able to show them, well, this is what we can do right here. And you can't buy this land because it's landlocked, or you can't do this because this is this. But it's up to y'all. You got to make things right. And I'm still talking directly to the people who would actually hide my video and put it on private and all the little funny stuff with the glitches and shit like that, and squashing my numbers down and making sure that I only have 250 followers for 10 plus years. And you still think I'm not talking directly to you. And you can, but see, that's the thing. You can't believe it. Like, he's really talking directly to us. Yeah, I'm talking directly to you. You think I give a fuck about the views? No, I'm telling you, what you're doing isn't working, and people have awakened to it. Even if you start a war to try and silence people, you think they're going to come back and be cool with letting these people stay in office for more than 2 terms that are throwing their whole country under the bus? You think they're going to be cool with that? You believe that these people are going to continue to still be able to work with lobbyists for more than 30 plus years and get all the shit that the lobbyists have to offer them? You need to give them 2 terms. Or you need to make some harsher standards. It's time. It's time. You can either wake up and roll with it, or you can't stop what's ordained. That's why they call it ordained. You ain't gonna stop it. Just do a 180, a 360 was too far because you'll turn right back around to where you are. Just do a 180 and make things right. Save yourselves. Save your country. Save your brand. Tis what it is. I'm out. Look underneath my YouTube description and you'll see my small businesses, my YouTube, my business, BluTintPhotography, all this stuff. You'll see it. I'm out. Peace.